and that we share from myself always from their teaching, and a reminder from myself that alhamdulillah inshaAllah Allah grant us a year of understanding the reality and the lights of Sayyidina Muhammad and Allah teaching us from Holy Qur'an that, I'll send you the signs upon the horizon and the signs within yourself, and these signs will lead us towards perfection. We said last night that why Allah first to identify the signs on the horizon before the signs within the self is because the signs on the horizon, they are in Allah's perfection. Allah doesn't create imperfection. Allah doesn't create shirk, doesn't create bid'ah, doesn't create anything that is forbidden by Allah upon the horizon. Now this is something different in dunya and the manipulation of Allah's creation. Means that upon the horizon are the universes, the planets and the stars and the galaxies, and Allah asked, which is more difficult to create, this creation or you, insan? And the heavens far more complicated and more complex. And alhamdulillah Allah gives us for our understanding in dunya the look at the relationship between the sun and the moon. That how we take everything from the sun, our breath from the sun, the light from the sun, all our dress upon ourselves from the sun, and the reflection that it comes to the moon. And the way of marifah is a way of reaching towards the reality of that moon. That Allah says, why can't you be like the moon? See how the moon follows the sun and it understands its reality and doesn't deviate from its reality, and its nazar, entire nazar is upon the sun, and its whole existence is to focus upon the sun, and as a result we are taking benefit from that reality. It reflects to us a light. That's what we said before, when we go back and research the importance of the sun and the moon, our existence on this dunya is based on that. Without the reality of the sun, and the reality of the moon, that this is a existence, we can't have an existence on this dunya. So then they teach us that be like the moon, and in every instance make our lives and recalibrate our lives that, Ya Rabbi, we understood and I want to live a life like qamar. And that's why all the nasheeds and all the salawats is always talking about the qamar, because it's the full light, it's the reflection. That, Ya Rabbi, let me to be like the moon, and then you identify the moon has nothing on it. And then begins to open a reality that the stars, they lost their mass, and as soon as we die we lose our mass and our light become like a star if we nourished it, if we brought it towards its eternity and its eternal reality instead of a temporary existence. Allah gives us a candle in dunya. So you have a temporary light, your duty in life is to make that temporary candle to become eternal, to light the reality of your soul with my rida and satisfaction. So then we take our temporary light to become permanent lights within this universe and creation. And that's why Prophet described the companions, they are the najm, they are the stars. Any one of them you follow because a star gives light. Didn't describe them that they're planets, but they're stars, they give light. The symbol of the moon is a position in which that wali is still alive, and he has a physical mass, but his physical mass is so purified because of his nazar is constantly upon his target, which is the sun of realities. It's the only mass that reflects light versus a star, because the star lost its mass. Means when you die you lose your mass, and what's left is the light squared. Your energy is the light squared. As soon as you lose the mass you are receiving, right?